What is the name of the movie?
Our voices can bring change.
Our Voices Can Bring Change.
Yes.
That's the name of the movie?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think, Warrior?
Yeah, it's okay, but we'll call it Our Voices Winning, so...
You want Our Voices or Our Voices Can Bring Change?
Our voices can bring change.
Okay.
My name is Carline Brillians from Mombasa, Kenya. I'm 14 years old. This is my school, Topcrest Elite Academy.
The cooler it becomes, okay?
This is our headmaster and founder of Topcrest, William Okello.
After having worked for several years in school teaching, I realized that there was a gap in the society that was being left behind. Some of the setups are devastating. A disabled child is put under a corner in the room, not to be noticed by visitors. Since I am one of them who came out to the public and displayed that I'm able to do more abundantly great work, I want to give this chance to these kids that are being hidden in some corners in this world. Maybe they can be the president of tomorrow. We don't know.
This is Nick. While vacationing with his wife, he volunteered at our school to teach us about acting and
Who wants to go
filmmaking.
next? And action!
Question 6.
Action. Oprostite Brisaska!
Overskin the Francisca. And action!
Even if you get the words wrong, just do it so you can sit back down.
Fire on 6.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Go. Got this.
He showed us acting techniques. We enjoyed a day at the beach.
Under the water!
We went to the zoo with him. Nick also taught us to play chess, where we learned problem solving. One of my classmates, Craig, learned rather quickly and beat Nick. For that, he was given a chess set. Nick suggested we elect a class president. I thought this was a good idea.
So if you have any problem, you can speak to me because I feel I have the ability to help each and every one of you because it is not my first time helping you school kids or any other person. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who would like to vote her as the class president? Congratulations, you are the new class president!
Thank you all.
I was happy to be elected. I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to ask Nick to help me make a movie about our school. He agreed. We filmed our dancing,
The feet!
our meditation, and documented our school play.
Mama na mdomo. Nipate mjo kwege tena hapa. Utani
Ongeleshe.
wewe kabla uende wewe nataka dadangu.
Nick helped us develop the mentorship program, where we get to speak to mentors from around the world using video conferencing. But there were some issues to work out.
You want to be the software developer or designer. So we downloaded Android Studio and Java onto your computer. So we got that taken care of so far. Now we have to get the mentorship program taken care of. The problems are there's no electricity in the building, there's no Wi-Fi in the building, and there's no device to do the mentorship program on, which is on video chat with someone somewhere else in the world. So this is what I came up with. This is my idea. What does this say right here?
Craig Mogat.
That's you?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what we got for the mentorship program. For now, to start it off.
Okay.
Check it out. Do you think it'll do it? So we could do video on it. We could download different apps on it.
Yeah.
So even though this is for the program, this is the gift of responsibility.
Yeah.
So I'm trusting you to
Yeah.
be responsible, show the program,
Yeah.
and this is yours.
Thank you.
Well, my name's Jody Hobbs, and I've been a friend of Nick's for many, many years. And we are both survivors of institutional abuse.
My name is Carline Brillians. I am the school president.
Hi, Judy. I'm Caroline, and I'm a parent here, and I'm much interested to know more about your institution and how to protect our kids outside there.
The way that we affect change is through people.
Yes.
And, if I can help in any way, that's what I want to do.
I have a question. In Kenya, gender-based violence are severe. So you find somebody has beaten the wife, the kid, he's chopped off the kid's hand, the wife's hand. So what are the preventive measures that I, as the school president, or I as a person in my community should do to prevent this?
That's a really, really good question. And I'm so glad that you asked it. Each one of us has a voice to talk about change and family first.
What's your opinion on kids being whipped by the teachers because the teacher whipped the kid because like a punishment? Maybe the kid came late, the kid didn't do homework.
Well, my personal opinion does not matter. But what matters is what the case studies show. And it also delays development of the child. Look at different alternative disciplinary methods.
I, as the school president, what should I do to protect my fellow students?
Get people within your community that will support your school and support you talking about alternative measures. Is make sure that you are looking around and protecting each other and making sure that you're not in vulnerable situations.
So, Mr. William,
Yes.
I, as the person who presents the kids and the society in this school, I have an idea. Instead of you drawing the cartoons on the wall, how about you draw the pictures of the black kids, because mostly you have drawn the pictures of the white kids, not other people. For example, in this school you take all types of kids, disabled ones and the normal ones. So how about even you draw a kid with a wheelchair there outside, you draw an albinism kid there outside, so that when any person passing by can know, oh, this school takes all types of kids. You should change the cartoons on the wall to represent the kids that are in this school. What do you think about it? I have another question, a tricky one. Whipping kids, which is caning, has been a culture in Africa.
Yes.
That when a kid misbehaves in school, the teacher has to cane the kid or whip the kid. But we've talked to Jordan, and she's in the States, and she stands for the people, the gender-based violence victims.
Yes.
And they have proved they've proved that corporal punishment, which is whipping kids, it may temporarily keep them quiet, but in the long run, it leads to depression and suicide. We don't believe you're doing this because you are a bad teacher. We understand it's a culture in Africa that when a kid does a wrong thing, you have to kill him. But Mr. William, the scientists have proven that whipping is a physical abuse on the kids. Is there a way that you can stop the physical abuse on the kids and find an alternative way to discipline the kids?
Well posted that question.
I mean, whipping is not the only corporal punishment.
Yes.
Beating kids,
Spanking.
yes, pinching them.
Yes.
It's also the types of that. What will you do if a kid comes and complains to you that teacher that and that had beaten me up, and he said I should not tell my mom? What will you do as the class teacher or as the head teacher, when I, the president, come to tell you the complaints of my fellow students. Good afternoon. Okay, so we've all called you here because we have an important thing that we want to tell you all, and it's something that will help you grow mentally, emotionally, and physically. Yesterday, I spoke to Jody. She comes from the States and she stands for the people who have been physically abused, mostly in gender-based violence. Let me welcome Mr. William.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
To convey and express my feelings about the corporal punishment that is done both at home, at schools. To me as a young boy, I knew corporal punishment is not the right way to give punitive actions to kids. There are many ways you can give corrections for young girls and young boys. The best way, and they can grow even better in their future lives. I want this opportunity to show you this stick. In Africa setup, it is the punitive way of correcting kids. To me, it isn't. It's not the right way. And to make it worse, we have heard from time and again when teachers have punished kids using these strokes, these canes. Some to some extent, others has gone as even as far as dying, just as a result of being caned by a teacher at school. No one would want to be killed by a teacher, isn't it? Yes. No one would want to be killed by a teacher, isn't it? No one would want to be caned, isn't it? Yes. And I think there are many ways we can correct these kids without caning. It is important that we put this to end, this type of punitive action. I want to take this example of this cane. Break it as a sign of abandoning this corporal punishment to our institution, to our neighbors, to the villages, to the colleges, to Africa, and to the world. That caning doesn't help. It only inflicts pain to our kids. It causes panic to children. And it causes mayhem as these kids grow in their hearts. They grow with fear and intimidation. And in this matter, I draw these kids down and say from today, our school, our neighbor, and all the institutions in Africa and all the world, because it is said, injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. Thank you and help me support and go against punitive action, corporal punishment.
After that, I realized that no matter where I came from, how my background was, I can still change the world even if I don't have enough money, I don't have a big house, we don't have cars, but using my voice, I can change the world.
You know the reason why I taught you all how to play chess?
Yeah, I think you tell us.
Problem solving. And what you all did and how you handled this whole situation and got rid of corporal punishment, that is problem solving. And that's what the chess is about. And you know what we call that moment when he broke the stick? What do we call that moment? Checkmate.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
Yeah.
So, I'm very proud of you. Thank you.
Pack yourself a toothbrush, dear. Pack yourself a favorite blouse. Take a withdrawal slip. Take all of your savings out.